Can you hear me? All right, let's try this stuff again. Got back on. Gotta love technology when it works right. Yeah. All right, so let me see if I can type some stuff here. Can you see me now? I'm typing stuff. So I don't know if we're back on. All right, we're back on. All right, good. And I'll just speed up and go faster. Technology, yes. I don't know what the hell is happening with this stuff. Some people are going to be watching my Hangouts and like, is this guy for real? You know, he can't even stay on a Hangout, and he's trying to tell me how to make money. Well, you don't have to know all this stuff perfectly to make money. You just have to work my perpetual traffic plan and work my free traffic. Now, perpetual traffic plan, I don't know where we left off, but if you're broke, if you don't have an ad budget, or if you have a steady job, this is what I recommend you doing. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people know that before I was pushing Traffic Monsoon as the revenue sharing advertising source. Now, so many people have had problems with Payza as the payment processor. And there's, I'm going to just say, some background powers that be that is looking at Traffic Monsoon and Payza. And I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm still using Traffic Monsoon. I'm still moving money through Payza. But I feel in my heart of hearts, it's time to kind of redirect focus towards something else. Now, if this is not a pitch for anything else, this is what I am currently doing, and this is what I am recommending to all of my new folks, period. So some people may agree with that. Some people may not. But at the end of the day, I'm responsible for my income, and I'm responsible, and I feel responsible for my team too. I can't, honestly, in my heart of hearts, I just can't push the same program. The concept is still the same. So if you followed me, if you're familiar with my perpetual traffic plan, it's the same. Nothing has changed other than, you know, there's a new program, a new payment processor, and a quicker way to get money, to use that money for traffic. So basically going to pull it up. Some of you folks already know what it is, but again, so some folks may, I don't know how they're going to feel about different things we're going to share here. But again, what happened with, okay, in Traffic Monsoon, once I started earning $1,500 a day, and when I say earning, I mean putting it, putting in my pocket. I don't mean, you know, buying ad packs and just watching the ad packs grow. When I say earning, I mean money that I'm actually putting in my pocket. Okay, so it's one thing to say I'm earning $20, you know, $1,000 a day. No, you're not, unless you're withdrawing $1,000 a day and putting it in your Payza and in your bank account. You're not earning squat. And I'm watching my language here. You're not earning squat. And then so here's the thing. When I got to earning $1,500 a day, withdrawing $1,500 7 days a week, at that point, I feel it's in my best interest to go other places and duplicate the same process. There's some folks out there who want to keep you in that one little box. Well, you know, you look at My Advertising Pays. Rob Frazier was the first person to go from My Advertising Pays to Traffic Monsoon before everybody else. And now you see everybody else in Traffic Monsoon. And now Traffic Monsoon reps are getting little phone calls from people. Now, I'm just going to say that. Traffic Monsoon reps are getting phone calls from people. So while everyone's zagging, I'm going to zig. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do in marketing. So again, that's my long-winded spiel. The program I'm currently moving focus on is actually Future Net and Future Ad Pro. Again, some folks, look, you don't have to join Future Net, Future Ad Pro. You don't have to join me. Just pay attention to the concepts and then apply it to whatever rev share program you're in. If I'm your sponsor and you're only familiar with me, then get with me and get my FutureNet link. However, if you have another sponsor in Traffic Monsoon, ask them first if they're doing this. Because, you know, I do not want folks saying, hey, Rob's stealing my people. That's the last thing I need. I buy traffic. I don't need to steal people. I don't need to borrow and sneak people and backdoor people. I got enough traffic, and I got my own damn email list, which some of you are probably on any which way. So that being said, I'm using FutureNet. FutureNet and Coinbase, Bitcoin. Why did I make the switch? Traffic Monsoon and Payza takes 2 weeks to get to my bank account, and that slows down momentum. FutureNet and Bitcoin, I can withdraw from FutureNet to Bitcoin and have it in my bank account within 3 days. Every single week. That means I can buy traffic with that rev share money every single week. That's how last year I sponsored so many people so fast, because I was buying traffic every single week. When the Traffic Monsoon PayPal thing happened, that slowed down momentum. I was buying traffic damn near every single day. And then when that happened, that slowed down my momentum. And when you slow down your momentum, that slows down your energy, slows down your signups, that slows down your money. That just kind of slows everything down. And so you need to be fast. You need to catch the momentum. You need to catch the wave. Today I watched a video by a guy I follow. He said, you know, you need to catch something on the way up, not something that's already out there. When you look at Traffic Monsoon compared to FutureNet, FutureNet it's poised to have a longer shelf life at this point in time. I'm not saying anything bad about Traffic Monsoon. I'm not saying I'm changing. I'm not abandoning it. I mean, you know, for goodness sakes, I'm basically taking out $1,000 a day. I'm not going to turn my back on that at all. What I am saying is, while everyone's out there promoting one, I'm going to be over here operating with FutureNet, because I feel it has a longer shelf life at this point in time, and I feel comfortable in my heart of hearts recommending it to other folks, even over Traffic Monsoon. So, you know, I know some people are here are hardcore Traffic Monsoon guys, but I'm going to go cover it. I'm going into screen share mode. Hopefully you see my FutureNet back office. It's very, very simple. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up my Microsoft Paint here. I'm going to do some kid drawings. And I may be ad-libbing a little bit, but, you know, this will make sense in a little bit. So you see my ad packs here. It works the same. I'm not going to cover how FutureNet works. If you're new, if you have no idea how it works, there's going to be a little video somewhere that I'll send to some of you folks to school you up. But basically, it's a revenue sharing advertising company. You buy ad packs for $50, you get back 60. Over time, daily earnings are not guaranteed. It's based on company sales. You serve 10 ads a day, you know, you get money. So basically, you buy ad packs, you surf your ads, you get money based on what the company's doing. Now, my specific plan is when you get to different amounts of ad packs, and I will put out more content about this in the future. When you get to certain levels of ad packs, I teach people to withdraw money. So I have 155 ad packs, and so for the next 3 days, I'm going to let my account accumulate. At the end of 3 days, I'll have roughly 250, 300, maybe even $350. What I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw that money, and then I'm going to go over here to one of my traffic sources, Traffic for Me, and I'm going to buy traffic. This is just basically my Traffic for Me account. The traffic I buy is this right here. For the folks starting out, starter traffic packages. $150 for 200 clicks, $170 for 200 top 5 clicks. Stay away from these clicks because I talked with Harris. He's the owner of this site. He says, I don't know, some crap's going on with their mobile clicks. Do not buy their mobile clicks. Just hang around here. Now, why do I do the ad pack game, if you will, to buy this traffic? Well, to survive buying traffic, I'm stopping screen share. Here it is. To survive buying traffic, you got to think like a business owner guy. Also, I have videos that talk about Bitcoin. I have videos that talk about FutureNet. I have videos out there. So that's why I'm not going to go into them because I have the content out there. So here it is. And you can use this same concept with Traffic Monsoon. I mean, the broke man's plan. I don't have $150 a week to spend on traffic. So what do I have to do? I participate in Traffic Monsoon or FutureNet, Future Ad Pro. I buy ad packs. Once I have a certain amount of ad packs, I don't have to come out of pocket anymore to buy ad packs. I'll just use my daily revenue from my ad packs to buy more ad packs. And then once I get to a certain level, 150, I'll take out money from the revenue sharing company. So basically, I'm using FutureNet's money to buy traffic from Traffic for Me. And I do that over and over and over again. And that creates a perpetual traffic fund that I don't have to keep coming out of pocket for. Does that make sense? So if you have a job, every single week, you get paid $1,000 every 2 weeks. And then you take $200 and you buy traffic. That's good. But some folks don't have jobs and they don't have $100, $150 disposable income at the end of each week. So that's why I always recommend to go to, Future Ad Pro and start playing the ad pack game. And I hate to say that, the ad pack game, but that's essentially what it is. The traffic from Future Ad Pro does work, but it's going to get saturated at some point. This is advanced marketing here. But when you have those ad packs and you're participating in the traffic exchange, you're going to get money every single day that you don't have to come out of pocket for. And then so you get to a certain level and then you just withdraw that money and you buy traffic. Traffic for Me is not the only place to buy traffic from. I just use that because I had it up on my browser. Does that make sense? If you're on here, let me know if this is making sense. Because I don't want to be going off into different topics that, some folks are out there like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, dude. So if that's making sense, just let me know. The thing is, okay, good. So if you have 50 a week, would you buy traffic or ad packs? Here's a good thing. I kind of go back and forth on this. Because, okay, good. I just wanted to make sure because, if I'm talking about different things and some people are like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, then, I want to make sure I'm addressing those. And I'm going to get to that about the ad pack thresholds also. Here's the thing. There's a couple different places I buy traffic from. And I'm a solochecker.com, matter of fact. I'm afraid to go on my screen share because I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give this a shot. Solochecker.com, said this a few times, is one place I go to buy cheap clicks. Now, there's some people out there who say, oh no, SoloChecker traffic sucks because they want to sell you their traffic. Look, when I was broke, I could not afford, 60 cents a click. But you see these prices here, $17 for 50 clicks. I mean, you can do that all day long. You can go on the street corner and beg for an hour, get $17 and come over here and buy 50 clicks a week from SoloChecker. Now, SoloChecker, before you buy traffic, you need to check the people you buy traffic from. I'm not going to get into that during this hangout, but I just want to say, you want to research the person out because, once you click on these boxes, the profile will open up and you have a chance to see, if they sold traffic and that whole deal. SoloChecker is cheap, $17 for 50 clicks. On average, you can buy 1,000 clicks there for, let me go back there, 1,000 clicks, 30 cents a click, 35 cents a click. So $350, $400 for 1,000 clicks. Is it the best traffic in the world? Who knows? Yeah, probably. Yes, no, but it's a place to go. If you're starting out scratch poor, $17 a week in traffic. I mean, come on. Come on, $17 a week. And they have tier one. They have all the different categories. I'm not going to go into that because it's all on the site and self-explanatory. But that's where I started. I bought traffic there. And in fact, what I did was I started with Traffic Monsoon. Okay, Traffic Monsoon, Future Ad Pro, it's the same exact thing. You buy ad packs, and then, for example, Traffic Monsoon, I had 10 active ad packs. I was earning $10 a day. So every 5 days I can buy a new ad pack. And then, every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I would have $25, $30. I would withdraw it, and I'd use that money to buy my SoloChecker solo ad. That's back when Traffic Monsoon and PayPal was working. Traffic Monsoon and PayPal is not working anymore, so that's why I had to shift to Payza. And now a lot of people are having problems with Payza, and so that's why I switched to FutureNet and Coinbase, which is Bitcoin. If this is over your head, I have information that lays this all out because I'm kind of, I want to get to the free portion too of traffic. Bitcoin to your bank account takes 3 days. Compare that to Payza, which takes, a while. And I see a question, if you have 4 or 5K to start with, if it was me, I would probably go halfway. I would go down the middle. I would, take half of that and go into, Future Ad Pro, and then I'd take half of that and go into traffic right now, and then just kind of, burn the candle at both ends. That's just me. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not I need a disclaimer for that kind of shit. But that's what I would do. And I just would keep that up. Playing the ad pack game, buying traffic from Future Ad Pro, and then 3 days out of the week, I would let that money accumulate, withdraw it to Coinbase, get it in my bank account within 3 days, and then use that money 100% for traffic. 100% use that money for traffic. Do not put it in your pocket. Do not spend it. Use it immediately for traffic. And then doing that is what took me from 0 to 6 figures in under a year. So many people ask me, how'd you pay off $102,284.74 in 8 months and still have extra money on top of that? This is exactly how I've done it. The only difference is I'm changing the company that I'm doing it through. So just understand that. And there's specific reasons why. The only reason I'm changing it is because Payza takes too long. They're getting phone calls from powers that be. And while everyone's zagging, pushing Traffic Monsoon, I'm going to zig and push to Future Ad Pro. I mean, it's all about marketing. Same thing with My Advertising Pays. Before My Advertising Pays left the US, I was already solid in Traffic Monsoon. You got to think out in front of what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? These programs have a shelf life. Look at the history, and I'll keep going back to that. People are reaching out to me saying, hey, Rob, what do I do? What do I do? It's like, look, I feel, responsible for those folks. And this is what I feel in my heart of hearts. So that being said, that's what I do for traffic. It doesn't matter what funnel. I see your question, Stephen. For the traffic, what funnel do you suggest? Pick one funnel. Pick one. Whatever it is you're promoting right now, do not deviate. Get 10,000 leads in that one funnel. Remember that. I think I said that before the Hangout cut out the first time. Get 10,000 leads in whatever funnel you are in right now. And don't change. Don't deviate. Don't do anything else. And then by the time you get 10,000 leads, you'll have enough feedback to know if that it's a solid system or not. Now, going into the free portion, I know there's so much stuff I can cover here. I'm gonna go back into screen sharing mode here, actually, and I'm actually pull up here's a site I use for my free stuff. Now, paid traffic, Future Ad Pro, $50 a week, buy an ad pack till you get, I had my numbers. I said, until you get to about 20 ad packs, 20 active ad packs. When you have 20 active ad packs, every 10 days, buy a new ad pack from Profits. And just kind of keep going. Now, this right here, if you're on a Hangout, IBO Toolbox is a place I use to get my free traffic. IBO Toolbox. And I have content that talks about this site. It's like a Facebook site that you can advertise on. If you're seeing my screen, you see this little banner ad right here. This is from an IBO Toolbox member. You can do different things on this site and you can get credits, and those credits can go towards these same banners you see around here. You see this leverage $7 one time. That's a lead lightning ad from this guy. He's a IBO Toolbox member. This is a great place to go to start. I would recommend this site over posting on your personal Facebook. Matter of fact, if you're new, do not post on Facebook. Just start here. You have more of a chance of getting folks to join you in different programs here than you do on your personal Facebook account. If you also, I recommend, and another thing on Facebook I'm going to talk a little bit about, I highly recommend getting a business Facebook account and keeping it separate from your family. I have 2 Facebook accounts. I'm hardly on my family and friends Facebook account. I'm always on my business Facebook account. There's a very specific reason why. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back to the Hangout and talk about a couple things too. You're using your personal Facebook account. Do not. This business is already hard enough without family and friends heckling the shit out of you. Sorry for cursing. Heckling the crap out of you about what you're doing or what you're trying to do. So if you have a personal family and friends, Facebook account, I highly recommend creating a business Facebook account and then using that Facebook account to make connections with, other home business owners. Where do you find those home business owners to connect on that Facebook? You can go to IBL Toolbox to do it. Matter of fact, an IBL Toolbox has a referral program. It's 100% free, but you get credits for referring free people, other people to it. So when other people sign up to IBL Toolbox, they complete their profile, you get credits. You can use those credits to advertise your banners on the site. Yeah, and if my screen's blurry, I'm sorry. Again, I think it's my computer, which I'm getting a new computer this weekend. I was supposed to get it today, but I was screwing around and I didn't get it. But got a $900 laptop I was kind of eyeballing the other day. But IBO Toolbox, matter of fact, ask your sponsor if they have an IBO Toolbox account, because I don't want people, harass me about this as well. If I'm your sponsor and stuff, ask me, send a message to me on Facebook or whatever. I'll send you my IBO Toolbox link. But IBO Toolbox is like a free social media account. If you write blog posts over there, you get credits, and you take those credits and you can apply them to your banners and you can advertise your site. Is it the best traffic in the world? It's other business owners, but it's free traffic. You're going to have to slam the crap out of it to get a return. And, that's the place I recommend going. How to use IBO Toolbox. I have videos on YouTube I can send you. And then there's also a lady who has, trainings on it. Again, I don't like always doing the trainings when they're already out there. So when you sign up and get an IBO Toolbox account, you'll get on their email list, and every single Saturday, a lady has like an hour-long class she does on how to use it. I highly recommend using that site over your personal family and friends Facebook account. Also, on IBO Toolbox, when you connect with other people, you can see their Facebook profile. And that's how you build your business Facebook account. Let me say that again. Your Facebook business account, when you create your new Facebook business account and you have 0 friends and 0 followers, you go on IBO Toolbox, you start making friends. Hey, I'm new here. Everyone's going to jump on you like vultures. And then find their profiles and then connect with them on Facebook. Same thing with LinkedIn. I seen Robert asking a question about LinkedIn. Now, this is what I also do. On IBO Toolbox, you can write what's called press releases to get those free credits I was talking about to advertise your banners. And I know this may be a little above, in every single hangout, I try to include a little bit for the beginner and a little bit for the middle and a little bit for the advanced marketers. This is kind of for the advanced guys. But again, all the content's on YouTube. If you have questions about it, go on YouTube and ask all your questions about IBO Toolbox. You'll find hundreds of videos. Now, and I'm tying in LinkedIn here too, Robert. On IBO Toolbox, you can write a press release. 2 paragraphs. I'm in this business. I'm learning how to market, blah, blah, blah. Here's my link. Boom. You get credits on IBO Toolbox. You can use those credits to advertise your banners. I also write articles on LinkedIn, although I haven't been doing it as much lately. But that's also how you build your LinkedIn account. You can actually write an article on LinkedIn share it on LinkedIn, share it on your business Facebook account, share it on IBO Toolbox, and then start getting your business, your brand, your face out there. For the folks who don't necessarily want to write articles, just get on IBO Toolbox and just post. Like, spend 5-10 minutes a day making 5 new connections a day. Facebook, or IBO Toolbox, LinkedIn, Facebook, your business Facebook, and then just keep growing your networks. Are you going to necessarily be getting signups? No, but the more people you have in your network, the more of a chance you are going to get signups, because what I always said, is always a numbers game. So the more people who know you, connected with, the higher a chance that some of those people are going to join you in your business. See what I'm saying? I see that get someone on Fiverr to write for you. You can do that if you want to spend the $5. I'll rather just write the shit out myself. And I know I passed a lot of stuff on his Hangout. It's kind of all over the place. We're already at 1 hour. Perpetual, I'm going to just cover a couple things. Perpetual traffic plan. You buy ad packs, and then once you get to a certain amount of ad packs, 20 ad packs, $50 each. That's about $2,000 over time. You now have a renewable ad fund. Would you spend $2,000 one time to have $150 a week for a year? You see what I'm saying? I would, some people wouldn't. Some people would just say, you know what? I'm just going to take $150 out of my paycheck every 2 weeks and buy a starter traffic package over there at Traffic for Me. And I'm going to just keep doing that. That's fine too. If you don't want to post on Facebook, if you don't want to post on IBO Toolbox, if you don't have time to build a social media profile, then just hammer the paid traffic. What do you think about? I still use Traffic Authority. I just didn't bring it up because my internet was acting stupid. But yeah, I still use Traffic Authority. I use Solo Checker, Udemy, Traffic Authority, Traffic for Me, personal people that I've made connections with. I do that, and I just hammer them, and I just rotate, and I as much traffic as I can get. It's growing my business. Why would I ever stop? You know what I'm saying? And the free traffic, IBO Toolbox. I use that. I would go over there. You can post over there as much as you want. You can go over there, like and comment on other people's posts. You build your network over there. You can write a press release and get credits, and then you can advertise over there. And it's just one place to get free traffic. Again, this is supposed to be the back against the wall marketing plan. If you don't have money, then go over there to IBO Toolbox and hammer the crap out of that site. Start writing articles over there, start writing articles on LinkedIn, and just hammer those 2 sites, LinkedIn, IBO Toolbox. Just, focus on those 2 sites, and then slowly start adding, other social media sites onto it, in which I'll cover in the future. But yeah, it's just so much, I want to talk about, but, I think an hour is just like, I got so many ideas, but here's some homework. If you're not in Future Ad Pro, get a Future Ad Pro account. It's free. Just get an account. You don't have to do anything. Just get an account. Find your sponsor, get an account, and get an account set up at IBO Toolbox and LinkedIn. IBO Toolbox, LinkedIn, and Future Ad Pro. So my intention is to give folks actionable steps, not just say, hey, do this and do that. No, this is what I want folks to do. Create an account at Future Ad Pro, step by step, where we'll break it down even Barney style. Future Ad Pro, LinkedIn, IBO Toolbox, create accounts there. And then on IBO Toolbox and LinkedIn, just fill out your information. You know, put your picture up there, you know, what city you live in, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, send me through Facebook or however you know me, through email, your profile, and I'll send you a request or whatever you want to call that. Then from there, we can go to the next step. So, you know, you create all your accounts tonight, and then tomorrow I say, hey, you know, this is an example of an article I've wrote on LinkedIn, you know, and then I'll send you an example of an article I wrote on IBO Toolbox, and then I'll send you some training, and then we can kind of go to the next step. So if that makes sense, and I think that will probably help folks even more so than just watching this hangout and going to set up an account. So FutureNet or Future Ad Pro, you know, once you create a Future Ad Pro, you can also use FutureNet as well. I mean, it's just another social media site. A lot of people got confused and wanted to push the business opportunity side. And I just felt, no, it's a social media platform at the heart. So why not use, you know, just like LinkedIn, just like IBO Toolbox, it's a social media site. So you get on there, you start being social, you start making friends, you start building your network, and then every 5th or 6th post, you post about your business with a capture page. See what I'm saying? You know, just like what I do on Facebook. I talk shit all day long, or, you know, say dumb stuff. And then every now and again, I'll throw my capture page link out there. And then, you know, odds are I get some people opting in, you know. And that's what you do. You get people looking at your capture page. Going back to my first webinar, what do you do as a marketer? Get folks to see your capture page. How do you do that? You got to get attention. You get attention through paid marketing and on increasing your social media network. See what I'm saying? So it's my intention to tie all of this stuff together for folks. I mean, I know there's other trainings out there, but you got paid traffic running. And then when you're doing your social media, you're building your network, then it just all starts working together. But you have to build new networks. Do not go to family and friends. You know, your Aunt Sally is not going to want to learn about internet marketing. You know, in my case, you know, my wife's mountain bike friends are not going to want to hear about internet marketing. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get a new network of people. And that's the idea. So once you start tapping into a new network of people, you start speaking a different language, and it all starts working and gelling together. So, but yeah, just, you know, common sense. I was just going down the comments here. So if anyone has any other questions, and I know I kind of dumped a lot of stuff out there and kind of went all over the place, and we had technical issues earlier. I'm going to be dropping a few more videos about FutureNet, my perpetual traffic plan, but it's the same thing. If you go on YouTube and search for it, perpetual traffic plan, broke man's traffic plan. If you have any questions, go on YouTube and type them in. Odds are you'll find a video from me answering that same question. But if not, you know, ask me, or, you know, ask somebody. Ask someone in a group. Also, I'm dropping a new Facebook group. I'm going to put that link out there. This is going to be a new Facebook group. It's not new per se, but it's a group I'm going to revive, if you will. And basically, this group is where I'm going to talk, you know, my new traffic plans. Again, it's an old group. I was booting people out of it so I can delete it. So you'll see the group. It's what's it? Traffic 101. But again, just going to start building that group up again, and then I'm gonna just start talking traffic, back against the wall marketing traffic. How to get signups. How do you get signups? Follow my perpetual traffic plan and hammer the crap out of whatever sales funnel you're pushing. Get on LinkedIn, get on IBO Toolbox for starters, and then we can go from there. So I just put a link to that group. It's Traffic 101. Some folks may be in it already. Some folks may not. Just to answer your question there, Dominic, I have had a couple sips of adult beverages during this hangout. Obviously, I had to share the screen so people wouldn't flat out see me. How concerned are you about the future of TM and Pesa? People up locally don't want the whole thing. It's hard to say. I have a hard time really trusting these programs. I'm just being honest with you. You look at the history, you look at the reps, you have people out there saying, invest, return on investment, even the traffic monsoon calculators. Those types of things are red flags. I mean, even a calculator, you put in, I have 100 ad packs. How much money am I going to make every single day? You can't do that stuff. People are stupid. You can't put, you're going to earn, and I myself have said it, and I've kind of skirted around it. But I always said it's based on sales. Although I've been averaging, when I have 10 ad packs, I earn around $10 a day. But again, it's all based on sales. But some people are out there saying, when you have 10 ad packs, you will make $10 a day. There's a difference. And then when you tell somebody you will make this amount of money per day, you're telling them it's guaranteed you're going to make money. You can't do that. Even if it is guaranteed, you can't tell people it's guaranteed they're going to make money. And because the collective stupidity of people out there, that is what's going to bring red flags to a company. Just being honest. And so what I do is I got to protect myself. There's going to be dumbasses out there who are going to say the wrong information of attention to a company, and that's going to slow down the momentum of the company. When that slows down the momentum of the company, it's going to affect the reps, and the revenue share is going to go down as a result. When the revenue share goes down, that's going to create this spiral that's going to continue going down. Some people, you see what I'm saying? Some people are talking to me saying over in the UK, they used to have traffic monsoon events all over the place. And now you hardly hear about them. And a lot of people are out there afraid that they can't get their money back. Now, that's another issue. When you buy an ad pack, your money is gone. It is not get my money back. No, when I buy 1,000 clicks from traffic for me, that money is gone, and I'm waiting on the clicks. You should look at ad packs the same way. The fact of the matter is the average person does not look at it that way. And because of that, more people are going to adopt that same mentality out of ignorance, and that is what's also going to ultimately cause a collapse of these types of programs. I mean, just look at the history. I mean, and even if the company doesn't collapse, it has issues in the United States. And the majority of people on here are probably folks here in the good old US. So if you're overseas, you're not as subject to all of this stuff. But if you're in the US like I am, your butt's on a line. You got to look out for yourself. And that's also why I'm moving on to the new upward trend, quote unquote, which would be FutureNet, Future Ad Pro. So, you know, it's not just, I spend a lot of time thinking about this. I mean, this is, you know, when you're broke, the only thing you can think about is, I'm broke, I need to make money. I'm broke, I need to make money. I'm broke, I need to make money. And that, but now once you have money, it's just like, it's a different thought. It's like, how do I keep this going? How do I continue? How can I solidify? How can I secure my income? You know, don't just make money and go buy a new truck. You know, make money and buy a used truck like I did, and then take all that extra money and put it in a savings, put it in an investment, go buy some gold, go buy some Bitcoin, you know, put some in some savings accounts, put some in some socks in a mattress somewhere, you know, just be smart. And so that's what I'm also trying to do here. And that's why I'm pushing Future Ad Pro instead of Traffic Monsoon. And nothing against it. Traffic Monsoon still going, still cranking out cash. You know, if you're getting paid $1,000 a day, you're not going to turn your back on it. You see what I'm saying? You know, so I see a question. What about Beyond Push? What about it? If you get anything I said, it's really not even the programs. It's the concept behind it. So if you're not in FutureNet, Future Ad Pro, just work Traffic Monsoon the same way. It's just going to be a little bit slower because of the PESA thing. You know, Beyond Push goes through PESA, and it's slow. You know, I'm withdrawing $1,000 a day from Beyond Push. I'm taking out $1,000 a day from Beyond Push. I'm taking out $1,000 a day from Traffic Monsoon. If I can have one more $1,000 a day, that's grossing $1 million a year. You know, but either which way, am working like hell to build other income streams because I'm not 100% solid on Beyond Push or Traffic Monsoon. That's just me. That's not FUD. So don't be saying Rob is talking shit. No, I am just not 100% confident in these programs based on the history. Now, if they prove me wrong, well, then they prove me wrong, you know, but for now, that's what I'm doing. I mean, yeah, don't trust people. I mean, it's just, you know, who knows? I mean, everyone sits around and speculates, and I don't want to speculate and cause fear, but I mean, that's just, you know, also, this is not obviously traffic. This is, you know, talking about other topics, just kind of ad-libbing because people have questions. So if you're watching this and you're like, what do I do? Just watch the beginning portions of these Hangouts. I didn't stop Four Corners. I just don't actively promote it. You know, I earn about $50, $100 a week with Four Corners, but you know, one time $18. You know, you can't quit. Do your homework. It's business. Bitcoin, easy to get into. I would suggest looking up videos on YouTube. We're at 1 hour and 16 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up here soon. I'm just going over some questions. Charles has anything to say about this? Nope, he's quiet. We did the event in New York, and not to put out people's business. I'm not going to put anyone's business out there, but basically, someone, because they didn't know that TM was being looked at. I'm not going to say being looked at by who. I'm not, you know, but you know, I have a few connections from some people who are a little bit in the know, and I'm just saying people are looking at Traffic Monsoon, and the owner is not putting that information out, probably for his own interest, for the interest of Traffic Monsoon. But you can't 100% trust these things. That's what I'm saying. So multitask. Yeah, I'd say that. Stay in whatever. But yeah, I mean, Traffic Monsoon is just a place to get traffic. You don't want to buy traffic from only one place, period. Same thing with Future Ad Pro. You don't want to buy traffic from just Future Ad Pro. You want to use that, buy traffic there, and then take out money and buy traffic elsewhere. That's it. Also, I'm going to be doing a Aweber Hangout this Wednesday, this Power Lead System Hangout for upcoming Wednesday. I'll hammer Aweber. So I answer your questions there about Aweber. I see some people asking questions about blogs. Blogs are simple. If you connect with me on IBL Toolbox or LinkedIn, I'll show you examples of what I write. Simple. You just talk about what you're doing, a couple paragraphs here and there, and have a couple links, and that's it. I'm just checking my Facebook messages here. Anything else? Time zone. Will it be emailed to replay? Yes. You have 10,000 leads. Should you keep pitching the original offer? You pitch them whatever you want, but at that point in time, I would, maybe mix it up depending on if I'm making money or not. Mastering the traffic. Yes, mastering the traffic system is it. People make this too hard and they get all distracted and they ask all these other crazy questions. Just master the traffic. Just master the paid traffic. Buy ad packs, and then once you have 150 ad packs, take out $150 every single week and buy traffic from me. And just do that. In a year, you'll be where I am. Just do that. Just do that. And don't do anything else. And then, there's I see people asking all kind of other random questions, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. Is the funnel for FutureNet and Power Lead System? Yes. Most of it, a lot of folks make this thing too difficult too. On Wednesday, I talked about Power Lead System. Everything was in the videos. Everything is in the videos. Same thing with FutureNet. If you get my emails about FutureNet, click on the freaking tabs underneath the videos. Go through the tabs, and this will answer all your questions. I don't understand. All the information's there, but people still want to ask me, hey, I saw your FutureNet funnel. That looks sick. That looks nice. I signed up. Where do I get the share code? Well, if you would have clicked the buttons underneath that very same website, you would find them. I don't get it. People, don't waste time asking me these questions when they're under the freaking videos. Just like the 24/7 viral cash with Power Lead System. Hey, what's the share code? Well, did you scroll down on the sales page? You would find it. And you could have had the share code 3 days ago instead of waiting for me to answer that question. That's just one thing that drives me bonkers. It's like people will wait same question when they already have the information. That's the purpose of these funnels. It's all in the videos because you don't want to be on a hook answering these questions for your folks when you sign up people. But it's all there. I'll send out the Derek, send me the message on Facebook. I'll send you the FutureNet video. It has the share code and it has how to set it up. It has all the instructions all under those links. You just got to go through those videos. And because when you get signups, and when your leads aren't signing up because they're waiting for you to answer their question, it's gonna slow down business. It's like, come on, guys, check it out. It's all there. It's all there. Just like people, I send them an email. Click here to join my business at the bottom of my email, and then I get an email. Hey Rob, how do I join? Well, did you miss the big fat freaking button that said click here to join? That might be a good place to start, brains, but any which way. Also, one last thing, I'm going to wrap this up because we're at 1 hour and 21 minutes. How to write solo ad swipe. Go to YouTube and type in Traffic 101. Traffic 101. Traffic 101. You'll see an hour-long hangout that I did on how to write a personal swipe. And then you can use that personal swipe for any business you're in. I do not write swipes for businesses. I write swipes for me. And if I want to change whatever business I'm promoting, I just change out the link. I don't have a new swipe. I have the same exact swipe I've been using since day one. I just changed the link where that goes. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up. Appreciate you folks for coming on, listening to me rant. I won't be ranting too much longer. 95 folks out of 297 registered, still listening. First place, harass your sponsor. If I'm your sponsor, check your emails, because I put everything in the emails for a reason, because, you know, I get slammed with messages and I want folks to, you know, get it. And so I put everything as much as I can in emails. And so a lot of it's going to be in those emails. I'll send out, if I'm your sponsor, I'll send you my IBO link on Facebook. But yeah, just pick one funnel. Don't do anything else. You know, there's some folks who keep introducing new pieces to the puzzle. You know, there's a point, there's a line to be drawn in the sand. You know, just whatever you're doing, pick one, just hammer it until you know, start making money with it. And then once you start making money, hammer it some more. And then once you have profits, then you can move on to other things. So, anything else? Appreciate it. Welcome. Yes, on Wednesday, I'll be talking Power Lead System Aweber. So I'll be posting that on Facebook. All right. Wrapping this up, hour 24. I do not get your emails. Just hit me on Facebook then. Because a lot of people get my emails, or people who are on my programs, or, you know, that kind of stuff. The old Traffic 101 group. Post a link. I don't know. I might have booted some people out and booted them. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. It's either that, or I'll come up with a new group. But yeah, that's basically the only idea, is just to get out of you know, the Traffic Monsoon branding and to just talk traffic. It's not going to be a FutureNet group. It's not going to be a Future Ad Pro group. It's just going to be a traffic group. And then in that group, I'm going to really start putting out free traffic ideas, you know, different IBO toolbox trainings, you know, LinkedIn trainings, just how you know, just things to do on a daily basis to get traffic. You know, and that new group, I'll post what I'm doing on a daily basis, what I'm doing on a weekly basis. You know, for example, this week, you know, I'm going to write 3 posts, you know, 1 post for IBO Toolbox, and 1 post on LinkedIn, and 1 post on, you know, a blog. I'm going to order X amount of clicks. I'm promoting this funnel. I'm still using Perpetual Traffic Plan. I'm going to talk tips. And that's what that group is going to be. And it's just, that's where I'm going to have my training. So whatever funnel you're in, it doesn't matter. It's the traffic that makes it work. So if you're in, you know, the Leaders League 360, if you're in Traffic Monsoon, if you're just in Power Lead System, if you're in Beyond Push, it doesn't matter. Just follow the traffic, because the traffic is what's going to make any program or anything work, period. So, yeah, I have to go through and click all the accepts. Anything else? Bitcoin share code. No, I don't. I just have a video. Matter of fact, if you go on YouTube and type in how to buy ad packs and FutureNet with Bitcoin, you'll probably see a video. I uploaded it yesterday. You know, I have a whole playlist on it. But again, this wasn't necessarily talking about FutureNet per se, but this is, I want folks, the same thinking that I did the Perpetual Traffic Plan. You can use any rev share program to work it. You know, you can use My Paying Ads, you know, whatever else is out there. But I'm personally am going to use FutureNet, because, you know, Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff is fast. So, all right, wrapping it up. Appreciate it. Hour 27. Going to end the hangout now, and we will see you on Wednesday.